Well, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Today is September 6th, and should we start with roll call? Karen Sorrow, not here today. Adi Velasco, present. Richard Nitterberg,
Here, yes.
Brandon Marino,
Here.
Barry Johnson, he's absent today. Mary Mallory, Chief Joseph De Jesus, absent. Patty Kirby. No. And Scott Mandel, absent today. So 2, 3, 4. We only have 4, so I'm not sure if that's a quorum, is it? No, okay. Okay, so today, let's see, so update by the committee vice chair. The only update that I have is that unfortunately Karen is not able to join us today. And she's mentioned that she doesn't have the minutes yet, but they will be submitted next month. And that's all I have. Number 3, public and committee comments and possible clarification of non-agenda items within the committee's jurisdiction. Do we have any comments?
No, but it sure would be nice to, the cat pictures that Peter used to have on the website, they're really good. But we have a dog today and last week.
Okay,
It's not an agenda.
okay. Thank you, Richard. Okay, so we close item 3. Moving on into item 4, discussion event logistics for the September 10th Movies in the Park, Hispanic Latino Heritage Month event in Beeman Park. We have Stephanie present, representing Beeman Park. Yay! And we are all very excited for this event. We also have City Ford collaborating with us. So we're also very excited. And so should we start with Barry? You mentioned that Barry and Richard went shopping already for the snacks and drinks and all the goodies. So thank you so much, Richard, for that. And also Scott chatted with Scott for a bit, and he said that he is going to be collaborating with Barry in regards of driving the items, picking them up and driving them to Beeman Park. We requested Beeman to please help us with 3 canopies.
Yeah, definitely. And then tables.
Tables, I think we want at least 1. I would say for 1 table, in the past we used 2. The tacos, 1, so total of 4 tables.
4 tables, you got it.
1 canopy should have at least 2.
And something to put the projector on.
The projector.
Well, we have through LA, we have another, not entity, but we have a program coming out and they're taking care of the projector.
Okay.
So that should be taken care of. We already confirmed with them. I already have the DVD, the movie itself. So we should be all set with that.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds wonderful. So, and then what about how many chairs do you think about 6? 6 chairs probably.
Okay, 6 chairs.
What do you think about that, Brandon? About 2 chairs per canopy? Or do we
25. No, I'm kidding around. 6.
everyone, we're gonna yeah, I think about 6 chairs.
Okay, so just to confirm, 3 canopies, 4 tables, and 6 chairs. Okay.
I think that would be enough. Let's see, what else do we need? So it's that, yeah, in 1 canopy, we're gonna have all the goodies, Richard. So you're gonna have your table, you and Barry. Another one for the taco stand. I'm sure they're gonna need some shading. And one for Brandon for for us to share flyers or our own flyers and what we need.
We
What
have
the
rules of
branding is.
we have rules of tickets in the
Oh yeah, that would be the
what we call the office, which is yeah, it's an interesting place. There's some rules of tickets that we can use for like when people show up. Maybe we can have an A-frame, like maybe the old A-frame that has the old Studio City Neighborhood Council logo on it. I have some foam boards that maybe say pick up taco tickets here, and that would, because they only have, from what I understand, the taco stand is only going to serve 200 plates of tacos. I think, is that what the maximum?
too. Yeah,
And
it's
I
like-
feel that people are going to scarf down a plate and come back for seconds if they don't have a ticket. You know,
Yeah,
so maybe we can
definitely.
kind of help that along so everybody gets a chance to have some of those tacos. I'm not going to have any. I'll just let the.
Not like all you can eat tacos.
No, it's not. Well, I wish it was, but it's not.
No,
Two.
it's not with it. But the intention is just to give them a bite, like, it's just, that's the intention. And also, Stephanie, I heard that you're quite a DJ.
Oh, I do have some playlists that we can definitely that I
Okay,
can definitely put on.
okay,
So yeah.
okay, sounds good. I think you guys have the like the little sound with the.
Yeah, we have a speaker and we can set that up with the PA system as well. So I'll put that on my list as well.
Yeah, the music. So my understanding from what we discussed is that from 5:30 to 7:30, the taco stand will be there. And we have some music. I think that would be a good, just good ambience.
Yeah.
And then from 7:30 around, 7:30 to 8, that will be the time in which we would I believe my understanding from City 4 is that Miss Rahman is going to be present. So I guess the schedule would be that from 7:30 to 8 o'clock. Are the sponsors going to be present? Do you know?
Yes, the realtors will be present. I'm not too sure if they're bringing any goodies. I know last time they did. But I can ask, but they should be present.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it will be, it's basically, thanking the sponsors and introducing ourselves as the neighborhood council, and then also Beaman Park. And then last, I think it will be probably Nithya Raman, sharing some words to the community. And that will be around. So I don't know. We just blocked 30 minutes, but it could be maybe even less than that. I don't think we need necessarily 30 minutes, but just blocking that time. And then the movie would start at, as soon as we're finished introducing ourselves and thanking the sponsors, and then the movie would start. So Brandon, is there anything you want to add? What about social media? That's our.
I've been putting the poster up on our Twitter and Facebook page. It's getting some looks. I think our on our Twitter page. Well, impressions don't mean much. It's over 200 impressions, but that only means it was on someone's feed. I'm going to be hitting it every single day until Saturday. Actually, and Saturday as well, and just keep, 5 or 6 in a row. It doesn't matter, and just keep plugging away along with the Eventbrite websites, the registration. So Stephanie can have a pretty good idea as to how many people are showing up.
Yeah, so we've actually got 51 patrons who've actually, filled it out and registered. And then I can see that there's been 183 views. And then I've also, been posting it on social media. I do email blasts to about almost 2,000 patrons that we have onto our email list. And I'll continue to do that throughout this week so that we can get more exposure. And I'll probably also do a paid posting through like Instagram, so we can boost the post. So that can also help us, with getting the word out.
Okay, that sounds good. Thank you so much, Stephanie, for doing that.
Yeah.
Okay, so what time are we arriving? I I'm supporting CD4 in this case. So the taco vendor, they said that they needed someone on site around the time that they should be arriving, and they should be arriving an hour before 5:30 because they need to do setup. So I'm planning on being there like around 4:30. They needed a phone number of someone that was gonna be on site. So first I asked Adam, and Adam said, well, the phone may ring, but we might miss it. So they said, okay, so then I'll make myself available. So I will be on site, and then I'm sure, so it's gonna be my phone number, and I believe it's gonna be Jorge. So Jorge should also be on site. But I'm not sure who the vendor is going to be now. Last time I spoke with Mr. Walker, he said that it was gonna be My Yummy Tacos, and then they were dealing with some, I guess, the method of payment. So I think it's gonna be My Yummy Tacos. If not, it's going to be Pablito's Tacos. But they, just to clarify, they are the ones dealing directly CD4 with the taco vendor. We are not doing that. The Studio City Neighborhood Council is not doing taco negotiations. We were just a bridge. Let's see, so I should be there like around 4:30, just in case they need, I don't know, directions. I'm not very good with directions, so I'm gonna be Stephanie.
Yeah, and there's a staff, there's a staff person here until 5, and then we've assigned the additional staff members who are working the event to be here at 5 until, the end, until we do cleanup. I myself will get here around 5. I'll do my best to get here a little bit earlier.
Okay.
That way we can, start setting up and have everything ready.
Yeah, sure. Excellent. Richard, do you have anything to add?
Yeah, as long as it's trash cans here, I had to walk a lot of stuff to various different trash cans as we were filling them up last time. So make sure we have plenty of trash cans, particularly with tacos.
I do have a question really quick.
We also bought a lot of candy today, so
The,
they'll be there,
the chances are remote, but there is a possibility of thunderstorms on Saturday, probably in the mountains, probably nowhere close to us. But what is the city? How close does a thunderstorm need to be before the city says clear the field?
Yeah, you know what? I would probably have to get back to you on that one.
Yeah, it's
I
not
know.
going to happen, but there is a 50% chance of rain and maybe like a 1% chance of lightning. But
Yeah,
even
I
if
did.
there's a 1% chance, we may as well have a contingency plan ready to rock.
Yeah, I did hear about the thunderstorm. I'll talk to Adam and see if he has, any information as far as to like how we proceed with that. I know in the past, we've played when it comes to like our leagues, our sport leagues, we've played through rain. I don't think I've ever encountered thunder. So that would be, that's a great question. I'll definitely, follow up with Adam tomorrow, and I'll get back to Abby. Yeah.
Just note that at a previous luminaria, we brought out our canopies and nobody left when it was rained. So, and that's another city park, so it should be under the same rules.
Should we have an extra than an additional canopy? Because we're only requesting for 3.
We have 2 13 by 13s, and I think probably 3 or 4 left of the 10 by 10s. And we, so I'm saying we have canopy.
Are you talking about the SCNC canopies we have at the office?
One in the basement.
How many canopies do we have in total?
A total of probably at least 5 that I know of. 2 of them are 13 by 13, and the other smaller.
I'm learning something every day. I have to see this basement. I really do.
Upstairs, have you?
I have to see this basement.
Well,
I'm feeling it's like National Treasure when they finally find the treasure room and they open it up and they light and the fire just illuminates the entire room that goes as far as I can see.
yeah,
That's how I'm envisioning our basement over there at Radford. It's just forever.
it's safe and it's also approved for shooting movies. It's also, even the basement, it's approved for studio audiences. So that's a very safe place to be, plus being concrete
Mhm.
and steel. We also have what was it? Land use records going back so many years I can't remember.
For the moment, I think, Stephanie, we are still gonna request 3 canopies from you because we don't know the conditions of the canopies. We don't know, it's like a treasure. We have to find them. And the event being so close to, we need to see the condition, if we have all the parts, if we, we do need to do an inventory and check them. Actually, probably, we need to go before another time and check and see if they're actually in good condition. We haven't seen, I've never seen them, but.
Yeah, not a problem. We have, more than plenty canopies to bring out if needed more.
I think I'm gonna request 4 canopies.
Or,
Steph,
yeah, not a problem.
just in case there's a little, I don't know, a little rain, we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, please. And what else do we need to talk about? Do you have anything?
The beach balls should be arriving tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Well, it
Okay.
said September 7th.
Uh-huh.
So, where did Richard? What's the process? I've never dealt with anything being mailed to Radford Studios. Would they contact us?
They have a mailroom. They'll probably put something in our box in the hallway, but it never hurts to check the mailroom. It's sitting at the Colfax gate. And if they get something, they'll tell you about it. But it's okay to ask. You can drive right up basically and knock on the door.
Okay.
It's a regular studio mailroom. I mean,
I've never been to a regular studio mailroom.
okay. Well, at one time, if where films came and go, now mostly it's tapes or electronic media.
Okay. So I think I copied Abby. I think I copied you and Richard on the email that was sent to me from the promotions company. So there's a tracking number somewhere on that email that you could probably check to see if it's already arrived or not. I'll double check it later on and see what's going on with it. But the box should be somewhere close by now.
Yeah. So just or you can just
I'll
call
bring the bike pump so we can
Six-
pump things up.
500 and ask the mailroom.
Okay.
Do it by phone.
Well, you've done this before. This is new to me, so you're a matter of factly. Yeah, you just do this. I've never done it before, so I didn't even know where the office was.
Okay.
Now I know where the office is.
It's real. And it's got lots of stuff in it.
Yeah, including a popcorn machine.
Yeah, well, I may own it, but I don't want to have anything to do with it. But the candy machine I do not own, I don't have anything to do with that either. I have the snow cone machine, which works great as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, no, we can't use that, but
So it is a Hispanic Latino month, Heritage Month. So what do we want to wear?
oh,
What do we want to wear? And this is all Latin America. We're not sticking to Mexico only. We're going all the way south.
So no sombreros, please.
well, what I put on there, it's
Too stereotyped.
what did I say it was? It was come on, open up. Let's see. It is Costa Rica, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, and Nicaragua on September 15th, Mexico on the 16th, and Chile on September 18th. Those are the Independence Days this month that National Hispanic Heritage Month is celebrating. So maybe a flyer just showing, maybe just straight from the Wikipedia pages about, this is their Independence Day all month. And Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico Friendship Day. Huh. Interesting. September is quite a month for our neighbors south of the border.
We cannot forget, we've already passed it up basically, Labor Day, which was invented by my family and got it through Congress.
What?
A couple of generations ago, we invented Labor Day. We had a guy that owned a factory and decided that he got it through Congress to have Labor Day. He wasn't from a union, he was because he owned the factory.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, thank you for sharing, Richard.
Yeah.
What else do you have in mind? Stephanie, do you have anything else in mind? Any questions that you have for us?
No, it was really just, the setup portion of it. Anything that you guys needed and we had, but I have no questions.
Okay. Brandon? Richard? No?
No. We should be there around what, about 5 o'clock to set up? What for us, not necessarily the taco place, the taco stand, but for us. About 4:30, 5 o'clock?
I would say probably 5 because the tacos should be ready to go at 5:30.
Okay.
At
Even if
5:30.
it goes later, I don't expect people showing up until about 6:30 anyway, so it's no big deal.
Yeah, but the taco guy leaves at 7:30.
That's fine. There'll be plenty of time for them to have tacos.
Hopefully they'll leave with just,
And I'll hit the social media hard, and I'll see if we can get an e-blast out. I'll talk to Scott tomorrow and see if we can put out a Wednesday e-blast specifically for this event. I haven't seen anything yet from it, but just a gentle reminder that Saturday night we're having this, and every day on our social media platforms, I'll just keep pummeling it with the poster and see how many people we can get out for this. I haven't seen anything from Nithya Raman yet. She usually puts out e-blasts. I haven't seen anything regarding this yet. So
I haven't either, and actually I try to reach out to CD4 since Friday. I sent them an email, and I sent them an email today as well, and they've become quiet. So now,
Okay.
Are you gonna tell the taco guy to come the Rice Street entrance or the Beeman Street entrance?
I don't know where they're coming from.
Okay.
Probably, I think it'd be, the closest area would probably be through Rice Street, where our parking lot's at.
Yeah.
And they can set up and bring their stuff through.
All right. Thank you. There's a road at least.
That's a great tip, because if they call me, then I wouldn't. Now I know what to say.
Yeah. That's definitely the closest through, the parking lot.
Okay.
are they setting up directly on the baseball field, or are they going to be setting up on the other side? Where
They're gonna set up where we want them to set up.
Okay.
They're gonna be pretty much where we had the canopies last time.
Okay.
I have 3, and they're gonna be right there. So.
All right.
They need extra water to keep the health department happy.
So I'm pretty sure we're pretty
Oh,
much.
do we have new water, Richard? Or are we going to use the existing water?
Okay, existing water. Today we bought a lot of stuff, but it wasn't water.
Okay.
We have existing water. You might want to check with Scott.
But cleaning your hands with water, not drinking water.
Oh, well, we're going to need a lot of drinking water because it's still going to be kind of hot out there. It's going to be in the
Yes,
high
we're gonna
70s,
need
low
water.
80s.
Yeah, we're gonna need water. Did you get water, Richard?
We have a lot of water in the office.
Yeah, but I think it's expired.
It's expired. So-
I don't know how water expires, but maybe it's a sell-by date, but it's not expired. So
I don't think we have water.
We got a lot of Coke today. We got Diet Coke. We got kids' drinks, apple juice, and
that's fine. That'll work.
No water. Bring your own water.
People just grab ice and just shove it into their mouths.
Thing with keeping people's hands cleaned after eating tacos.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of tacos and keeping your hands clean, what about napkins?
Like wet naps, like the dispensers.
Yeah, napkins. No, napkins, because we didn't have napkins last time.
We have napkins in the office.
Okay, could we use napkins whenever we have meetings in MPR3, which has not been for a couple of years?
Well, the taco place, they supply the napkins, don't they?
I certainly hope so.
I would think they would.
Yeah, I hope they do, but if they don't, we're gonna need.
We have plates and
Stephanie, bring your own
napkins.
water, bring your own napkins.
We have napkins in the office.
I know when we hired out In-N-Out Burger for a previous event, they had everything and more.
Hey, Richard,
What?
do we still have the invoice on that? Or is it just so old it's outdated and the numbers don't match up anymore? How long ago did we do In-N-Out?
At the one at Moore Park? Oh, it's got to be at least 3 years ago, maybe 4. It was at Moore Park, not Studio City Rec Center.
I'd love to see how much it cost.
Yeah, I do
Interesting.
too.
That'd be kind of cool.
About $5,000, I'm guessing, of which 1,500 of it probably went to the In-N-Out Burger, which the city was very happy to hear. They didn't worry about insurance. They didn't worry about anything. All the health was already on file. And so the health department and the city was very happy with having In-N-Out Burger.
Okay.
People liked it too. But I'm just saying I just had to deal with the legal part of it, and it worked very nicely.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. All right, so if we don't have anything else to add, we can move on to number 5, which is final comments by committee members. No?
I got the information from Karen regarding Luminaria, and I still have the old template from last year when it was canceled. So I'm just going to take the template poster from last year and propagate it with the new information. So we'll have a poster ready to go.
Okay.
And just after this event, we'll start pitching Luminaria really early, like mid-September.
Right. Okay.
So people start talking about it early.
Copy of the letter to Museum of San Fernando Valley, because they always provide the paperwork. So that we have all the pens and ink things and all kinds of stuff.
Okay, Richard, let me ask you a question really quick. 'Cause I asked you this before. I think I asked you at the board meeting.
What?
Barry said something that confused me, and I need your clarification on this. Okay, we have a table at Luminaria. Okay, we have a presence there.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to give out swag? Are we allowed to do anything we want, or are there strict guidelines imposed on us by Campo de Cahuenga as to what we can do and what we can't do?
Anybody that you think is an operator of Campo de Cahuenga, we're dealing straight with the city. We give anything we want, and we do. And I'm also going to, of course, invite the library, because she'll set up a table and she'll give away her own swag.
Okay, because I think Barry mentioned something completely different, that they kind of
Stuff.
dictate what we can do and we can't do. I said, that doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Cool.
The last comment that I have is for Stephanie. Stephanie, maybe as soon as we're done with, well, not like as soon, like the next day, not like that soon, but once we're done, once we complete the September event, maybe we can get together Zoom, or I'm happy to drop by your office and maybe plan for next year, so we can do it at least from our end. Just because of the pandemic, things were really pushed into us this year. But maybe now that we know that we're getting, knock on wood, back to normal. I'm with you, Brandon. Maybe we can maybe think about 2 events for next year, and I'm assuming it will be similar events, like in April, which is spring break, and the other one in June, but it would have to be early June, like the first weekend. That we can pretty much start. And the reason why it's because our term ends in June.
Got it. Yeah,
And
I was going to ask, are you guys only restricted to certain times during the year to, collaborate?
Until June, and that's when the elections happen, June 22nd.
Mhm.
So after
Got it.
that,
Uh-huh.
there'll be the same board, or it'll be a brand new board. Like in 2021, I think most of the boards switched over. It was Randy, Richard, Adam, and Lisa were the only carryovers, I believe. Everybody else is brand new. So yeah, so until June.
Okay.
On
And
the subject, glad you're doing it, Stephanie. A number of years ago, like 60 plus, there was a lady by the name of Lois Fletcher, and she ran the park during that period of time. And but you seem to be much more cooperative than she was. She was older, a long-time city employee, strictly by the book, not in a good way. And so I'm glad that you're better than Miss Fletcher. 60 odd, I expect that.
Thank you.
So, yeah, that's the reason why, Stephanie. So,
Okay. Yeah, I
and
was just,
you have your Easter hunt.
yeah,
So that's what I was kind of
I
like.
was wondering because we have our upcoming event, for our Halloween festival. So I was just curious to know whether we can only collaborate certain time during the year. So yeah,
We're already in September. We wouldn't be able to collaborate in October because we would
Yeah.
need motion. And
yeah, of course.
yeah, for that, we needed to have a motion last month to be able to do things now, and then, yeah. But if I'm around next year, then yes, now I know that you have, and then we can plan it. But
Okay.
in the meantime, I mean, I can't tell the future. So maybe for next year, for sure, your Easter.
Yeah,
Easter.
definitely. Our Easter egg hunt.
But for June, it would have to be the very first week of June because
Okay.
of whole election thing. So it's not that we want to be so
Good. So certain. Yeah.
dates, is just that, and then another big question that I have for you is that for your Easter hunt, and this is something that you can come back to us, does it have to be on a Wednesday, or could we do it on a Saturday? Because the board prefers it to be on a Saturday.
Yeah, no, it doesn't have to necessarily be on a Wednesday. I know I was a half-timer here at Studio City for about 5 years, and throughout my time here, we've always done it on Wednesdays. But I don't see why we can't do it on a Saturday. I mean, I'll discuss it with Adam. I know when it comes to the weekend closer to Easter, a lot of families are going out of town, or whatever they may have planned, which is kind of why we stuck to Wednesdays. But yeah, I can definitely discuss with Adam. I'll mention that you guys prefer Saturdays, and I'm sure we can make it work.
Is there gonna be a big pile of snow this year? Has anybody arranged it?
No snow.
No, it was, the residents association used to bring in snow and it would be chipped on site, and kid would love that. I don't know if you're gonna do it this year or not doing it.
And yeah, I have heard of that for when they do that for Christmas, right? During the winter time,
Yeah,
the Christmas festival. Yeah.
I'm happy to say it normally is a Saturday because Luminaria is Sunday, so they do not interfere with each other.
Yeah.
We have kind of a side deal running.
Okay, so any other comments from the board?
No.
Committee, not board, but committee, you know what I meant.
One more question.
Okay.
Did they give you any news about the new building?
No news ever after COVID. It's been on pause. So, this is a question that, always gets brought up by everybody. And yeah, there's, after COVID, everything was, just on pause, and no new updates on the building.
I was hoping they give you a nice office
An ocean view.
with lots of storage for balls and bats and stuff like that.
Yeah, that would be great.
Well, by the way, there was a theater group that was using the main part, and they actually used my corporate name, and I don't mind. Studio City Playhouse. I don't know if they still want to do that or if that group's dissolved, but they were for quite a while. They're putting on plays there in your facility. Not
No, not anymore.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so any other, Brandon, do you have anything else in mind? No? Okay, I don't have anything else in mind. So thank you so much, Stephanie, for joining us.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Richard.
Right.
So we are ready to go for Saturday. Rain or shine? No, literally. No, it's gonna be a beautiful weather.
Mhm.
Yes,
Fingers crossed for sure.
yes. I will bring your poncho. Okay, well, let's go off the meeting at what, 7:40? Okay, well, thank you, everyone.
Guys, have a good night.
Bye-bye.